As we are talking about all these issues of self and non-self, I wish to draw your attention to the fact that we are the ones suffering most in this whole game of self-deception. This whole self-importance to give up, yeah, we are encouraged to lessen that, but actually it's for our own benefit. It's for, actually, when I reflect, the amount of self-deception is so enormous that every little bit less in that is just so relieving. I mean, people get divorced, they get together, they fall in love again, but self-deception is all the time with us. All the time we believe that my perspective of the world is the right one. And I'm very surprised that others don't follow, that they don't agree to my way of seeing things. And it creates so much suffering. Just let's think of all the couple issues, of issues in families, of teamwork and so on. The deception here that I would like to step out of is, first of all, the belief that my way of seeing the world is the most relevant one. It's only relevant to me, but actually for as long as I'm holding on to me, that is the most important. Now, how does that construct itself? Actually, as I hear something, I hear someone talking. My partner is talking to me. She's saying this and that. When I hear that, I hear it already with a filter. I hear it with the filter of my experience of the past. And I interpret immediately of what I hear through my filters of liking and not liking, and oh, be careful, this is getting dangerous, or this is very seductive. You know, it's like, oh, this is... So immediately filters are working. And they produce, for as much as I see and hear and feel with my filters, they produce my way of seeing the world. And I think this is the world. But it's only my projection of the world. It's actually a form of arrogance to think that my way of seeing the world is the world. The world doesn't care for how someone with my name sees the world. No, situations are just as they are. So if I want to step out of self-deception, I have to give up a lot of ground. And that's maybe a difficult part of the journey. I have to give up the stable ground of my opinions. Every emotion is an opinion. I don't know if that is so clear, but desire is an opinion that is so good. Aversion is an opinion that this is so bad, this shouldn't be. Pride is an opinion of me being so important and so great. And inferiority complex is the same in the, you know, I'm nil, I'm nobody, I can never do it. You know, it's just opinions, it's just standpoints. And somehow they are my safety. For as long as I believe my own opinions, I feel safe in my clear world. Now, deep transformational practice means to question all of that and to see that my interpretation of reality, what I think I heard, what I think I saw, what I think is necessary right now to save the world, all of that will come under scrutiny. And, oh wow, yeah, one can see things differently. Oh yeah. And this is this capacity to view the world, first of all, with the eyes and the hearts of the others, and then with everyone's perceptions, and to see that also the sum total of all perceptions is not yet it. It's not just adding one perception to the next, one standpoint to the next. And no. There's a way of stepping out of all these ideas, these concepts which I deceive myself, and to always try in the now, as we experience this now, to go into an open presence without grasping. We come back to the same point. Self-deception happens through grasping. Grasping at sense perceptions, grasping at their emotional interpretations, grasping at the seeming center, me. So the capacity to live without fixations is actually the incredible art of awakening. Awakening to the dynamic nature of life, having yet a clear orientation, the orientation of a compassionate way of taking care of the whole situation never wavers. It's just that the me wavers. Yeah? The ego is now not the center anymore. And that there is a lot of letting go, a lot of renunciation to live. The most important renunciation is not on the outer level, material level. It's on the level of our thoughts, our concepts. Not to deceive ourselves and others anymore with seeming truth. Something which only seems to be true, but is a very personal representation of the world. So this, I would say, is stepping out of self-deception, is to relax that need to always have an opinion.